Hello, everyone. It's Jennifer here. I was just sending a voice message to one of my coaching clients who is in deep grief over losing a beloved pet, beloved family member, and taking her through some uh, grief coaching and mentoring. And so part of that is bringing in also my Ayurvedic perfect health wisdom. And for anyone who's experiencing, and you know what, we all are, to be honest, on a global level. But anyone who's experiencing something different, something new, whether it's the exciting part of new babies being born, new relationships, learning something new, moving. Um, these are properties of space and air. When we're experiencing movement and change, it's Vata dosha that is really guiding everything in that moment. And the same goes when we're experiencing loss, anxiety, uncertainty, when we're overwhelmed and it goes to that anxious, what am I doing wrong? What's wrong with the world? All of those things. And we start to experience that in a physical sense. It can be quite dizzying. If you think space and air, it is, you would be getting that constriction, headaches, disorientation, nervousness, hard to make decisions because you can't focus or concentrate. You feel like a kite in the wind, you're untethered. So even though we're in the summer season here in the Northern Hemisphere, and we want to do our best to eat for and do the things that support our own specific dosha, which I am a pitta, fire and water. My client is also a Vata dosha, and she's experiencing something that really makes Vata go out of balance. Vata, space and air, by their nature, movement and change, are the very first dosha to go out of balance. We're made up of all of the Mahabhutas, the five master elements: space, air, fire, water, and earth. So on the opposite end of the spectrum, when we're feeling anxious and nervous, unsure of what's going on in the world, we're experiencing change, whether it be great and celebratory. Think about that dizzy feeling you get when everything's like, woo, you're on cloud nine. Yes, you're in space and air. And to the other, when we're experiencing grief and change, whether it's from our own roles in life, or all of the things. So yeah, what we want to do then is bring in as much earth, and honestly, water and earth. My guidance for her in particular, and it's because I know her dosha, I know what she's going through. I work with her closely. But the general rule is eating earthy foods. Think of the root vegetables, the carrots, the potatoes. Even though it's summer and we'd be eating fruit and salads, the cold smoothies, all of those things that are calming for the fiery summer season, they don't really help to balance Vata. They're not going to bring you back down to earth and help you become a better decision maker, lessen the anxiety, lessen the uncertainty, making you feel more confident and assured and grounded. So of course, things like earthing but what I told her specifically was bringing in water and earth. Epsom salt baths are a great one because you are cleansing that negative energy of the body, you're cleansing impurities, but you're also held in that beautiful, emotional, watery space and the warmth of the groundedness and the salt of the earth, okay? And then moving in to eating those soups, and it's okay, the pastas, the rice, the comfort food that brings you back It's okay to be a couch potato when you are so dizzying and you know, out of your mind, so to speak, to bring in those comforts. Okay, so that's all I've got for you today, but I'll bring a lot more back into it. And I just thought when I was giving her that advice that it's really important for all of us to remember, no matter what you're going through, when it feels like there's nothing we can do, Ayurveda offers those really just obvious, natural healing ways to bring back to ourselves. Okay. All right. I'm sending you lots of love, and whatever you're doing, I hope you're feeling, doing, being as well as possible.